Okay, this is Rani Ahmad, and this is lesson 19 in graphical user interface. It's about the menu bar and the menus and the menu items. Okay, in any program that has a graphical interface, it uses this menu, the usual menu, the file, and sometimes you see an edit, and you see usually the help. Okay, and we need to build this one. Okay, and we've added just a text area here, a text widget, so we can add to it and show you that from the menus we can add functions to the menus. And in this program we are using the text area as the output of our menus and their functionalities. Okay, now first of all, when you want to start writing a menu or writing code for a menu, you have to define a menu in this way. First of all, I just want to mention that this code is just to be used by other menu items there. Okay, just let me start now with how to define the menu. Okay, so we start now with this line. This is where the program starts to define the menu. We say I have the command menu and define me menu bar. Okay, now after this is the menu bar. The menu bar is where it holds those the words file and others and help. All this bar, like here below this lesson in blue. Okay, and this you notice that this is where the file and others and help, where they are attached, those menus, is the menu bar. Okay, this line. I'm highlighting them. Okay, so so what I've done now, I'm referring to the root window. The root window is always dot, as we always said. Okay, and it's always agreed upon. Okay, so there is the dot, and I'm configuring it to have a menu. Okay, so and to have a menu bar that will have the other menus clicked, hanged, whatever I want to say, clipped to it. Okay, so attached to it. So you have this menu bar, and you've got the first menu hung to it, the second menu hung to it. I don't know how many menus you have. Okay, but this is how it works. So I have a menu bar, and then I hang on the I hang the menu bar to the root window, and then I hang on the menu bar. Okay, we said we hang the menu bar, okay, to the root window, and then I get other menus to be hanged on that menu bar. Okay, so we use this dot amber, which we created, which is the menu bar. Okay, and we add menu bar, which is a cascade menu bar. Okay, so add as a cascade, which is like this. It will cascade. Things are cascading. So label and file, and underline the first character. This is the F here is the first character. So when I press Alt and F, okay, sorry, not this one, ours. Okay, I press Alt and F. Okay, it will open the file menu. If I press, for example, Alt and O, okay, it will take others. Okay, why? Because it's the underlined character plus Alt. It will open the menu through the keyboard. Okay, so another thing is, I want to add another menu, which is hung to the menu bar. Okay, so what I do is use this dash menu, and I get the menu this way. using another menu. So it's a menu with a menu and continuously like this. Okay, so it's again dot ambar, add cascade and dash label, and then use the file labeling here, which is highlighted, or for example for the others. Okay, they are all the same. Okay, and then I said underline 0, which is the first character to be in the label of the menu. Okay, here must be underlined, which is, for example, for the file is the letter F, or for others the letter O, or for help the letter H. Okay, and then I go to dash menu and I say I want to attach the following menu, which is using the menu, and from dot ambar I extend it with a dot file. Okay, don't let this coloring of the word file fool you. Okay, it must be here black letter, black colors. So it is dot ambar dot file and dash tear off. Okay, and it's 0. What's tear off, or tear off? Sorry, I should say. Tear off is when I say, for example, look, you can't make the file menu here unattached, separate. See, if I put the others, I click this dotted line here, or I go to this dotted line, you see if I click it, it will be turned into a window. See, it's a different window here. That's just because I made it as always on top, so you won't see it. So my root window, I mean, it's always on top because I'm explaining to you. So let me make it not always on top, and you'll see what I mean again. So I say like insert. This is that. See, you can deattach it, unattach it. I don't know what's the correct word, but you can make it unhung. Okay. If I say, for example, this one, it will be unattached also. Okay. So it will be turned as to a window. Okay. Now, if I make it so, if it's tear off 0, you can't make it separate. If it's 1, it is separate. Okay, it is separable. Sorry, so it's separable when you make it as 1. So so this is how I'm defining my the contents of my menu. Going back to always on top. So this is how I'm defining the menu bar file. Okay. Now let's go with the next one. Just for more explanation, I have dot ambar. Okay, and I add cascade, which is for the others, and the same thing, underline 0. Okay, menu dot ambar dot auth. Okay, so he made here another one, which is dot ambar dot auth for the others. Okay, and see, I made it or it's made, okay, as tear of 1, so I can separate it. Okay, and here's another menu for the help. Okay, so this is how I'm adding the menu. So I say dot ambar add cascade label underline 0 and dash menu dot ambar dot help. So he made another one named dot ambar dot help belonging to the main ambar, the main menu bar, and tear off 0, which means it cannot be torn off. Okay. And this constitutes the first menus. Okay. Now now I must add to every menu, okay, those buttons, okay, the items inside the menu. Okay, so how it's done? First of all, look what did he do. He set a variable named m to be .ambar.file. Why? He doesn't want to, or the programmer here, okay, who wrote the program, doesn't want to repeat every time .ambar.file every time he writes. So he makes a synonym or an alias for it through this setting as a variable named m. So what will happen is $m, see, he's using $m here now, and he's quickly saying, instead of saying .mbar .file add every time, he said $m shortly. Okay, add the following command, okay, with this label named new, okay, underline 0, which means if I click here and I say n, okay, n will be the one that will go. So if I say alt and F for the file menu and say n, it will run the n. Okay, now if I say again alt F and I say s, it will go to the function s, and here there's nothing to be done so yet, but this shows that this function of this button of the menu item save is run. Okay, so the command is the following. Okay, is now you are used usually to use a separate function here on the top, okay, and you call it. Now what the programmer did is that he directly said what's inside this command, okay, and he programmed it right away within the line of the command of the menu bar. Okay, you can do this with anything else. Okay, so I just want to tell you that this way is you know, it looks not clear. You don't know what's going on. Okay, it's not readable very well. Okay, so I just prefer that you always separate, okay, the functionality of anything on a different function. Okay, so you know what this is doing. Okay, and I think it's better for the program. So so what he did is that he went to the text area .txt, which is defined below. Okay, here below, see text.txt, and he gave it a width of 50 characters. Okay, so where did we reach? Yes, here. Okay, so he said delete, okay, from character 1 at row 0, okay, till the end. So this is how we delete from a text area. Okay, this so he deleted from the first letter until the last letter here, okay, at the bottom right corner. Okay, and he cleared everything. So this is how we make this as a new entry, you know, so as if it's a new file, so to be written. Okay, so next thing is he added a check button, okay, to the open, okay, and with a label open, and so it's now labeled as underline with an as open, sorry, and it has an underline 0, which is the character O here, and the command which will call the menu click, this one, and he gave the first as NO, this is number 1. Okay, so he just passed it, I don't know why, but he just passed this letter, this argument, and next argument is open, so it's sent to OPT here. Okay, and it will be replaced within this message, okay, with inside this message, which is you have clicked the option here. I sent open, and this function on new line, Okay, this line, this function is not implemented yet. It's on a new line because of /n. Now, going forward or moving forward, $m and add a command with a label named save, okay, and underline 0 similarly, and it calls the menu clicked with the save string here replaced here, okay. That will be of course passed and replaced here. Next thing is we add a separator, and this is a way to add a separator, which is this fine line. I hope you can see it. It separates the exit from the new and open and save, okay. Just a separator, doesn't do anything. Now I want to add another command to the menu, which is the exit, and the command will do exit. That's all. You don't need to have braces or something. That's just this command, just execute it, and it will execute the program, and it will exit the program then. Now I want to make now the others menu, and I start with it the same way. He resets the m as $.mbar.auth. M is now .mbar.auth, which is the others, and he just said that he wants to add a cascade menu, okay, and a label named insert. So I have this insert and underline 0, and which means that the letter I is now underlined. See, okay, it's very fine, you can't see it that much, okay, but it's underlined. And he added this other menu, okay, to it, okay. With a title named insert, okay. This one is separable because I have those dotted lines, okay.